Yo, David Benavidez versus Zurdo Ramirez going down. Let's talk about it. There's a lot of discussions that's going on about this particular fight, but only get the real and the real topics when you right here on Likeable down. Listen, David Benavidez weighed in at 196 and Ramirez weighed in, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he weighed in at like 200 and something pounds. Now, David Benavidez weighed in at 196.8. 196.8 is what David Benavidez officially weighed in as. And Gilbert Ramirez, aka Zurdo, you know what I'm saying? Wrong one. There we go. He weighed in at 200 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a fight on our hands. David Benavidez says that he is not FaZe said that he is ready. David Benavidez says that he's been at the weight for about a week now. He says he's been at the weight for about a week now. So can David Benavidez, and I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw the face off, Zurdo looked at huge, no diddy. I'm just saying, bro, he looked at huge. Like David Benavidez, well, you know what? When David Benavidez has always went up against bigger guys, so this is not no shocker to me. Like, and they've already sparred. David Benavidez feel like that, you know, that he can probably take this guy. No diddy again, you know what I'm saying? But for real though, David Benavidez feel like he can probably take on this task, right? Feel like that this is a big task, right? So here it is, right here, the official weigh in. David Benavidez at 196.8. Gilbert Ramirez weighed in at 200 pounds. Again, David Benavidez weighs in at 196.8. Gilbert Ramirez, aka Zurdo, weighs in at 200 pounds. 200 pounds the guy weighed in on. So this is real big for the sport of boxing, man. This is really, really big. This is really big, man. I'm just saying, man, this is going to be a good fight on our hands. So those of y'all that like this topic, hey, you already know what it is, man. Stay right here and tap in, lock in with your boy LD Doug, kid. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
Shout out to Likeable.
And you tuning into Likeable Download.
Yeah, it's your boy Zurdo. Shout out LD the Kid.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Download. Come get your
You know what, man? We haven't ran that intro in so long because every time I ran that intro, man, I always came across some type of problem. So I just said, forget it, man, and stop running the intro, man. But yeah, though, man, David Benavidez versus Zurdo, man, it is going down. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you got? You know what I mean? Do you got Zurdo? Do you got David Benavidez? Do you believe it's going to be a close matchup? What do you believe that's going to happen in this particular fight? I mean, I think this is going to be a good fight. I think we're going to get our money's worth. Now I want to know for the people that actually got the Dazn package, right? I want to know because I was thinking about getting that Dazn package, but I didn't see that Keyshawn Davis fight. Which he's fighting. I didn't see that Keyshawn Davis fight was part of the package. Part of the package is a lot of the UK fights, a lot of all of that. Like, I don't care about the UK fights. Like, I only care about really the fights that's here in the States. You know what I mean? So, like, don't give me the UK fights and all of this and all of that. Like, just give me the fights that are here. You know what I mean? So That is my only thing with that situation. But I will be tuned in tomorrow. I will be tuned in for the fight. We can go. I'm gonna be live during the fight. So those of y'all that want to watch the fight, we can score it live right here on Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
So, man, let's get into some of these topics, man. Let's get into some of these topics. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So, the weigh-in, David Benavidez officially weighed in at 196.8 pounds, man. 196.8 pounds. David Benavidez actually weighed in on. Now, the thing with David Benavidez is, right, everybody say he's a big guy, yada, 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 yada. But David Benavidez says he's been at this weight for about a week now, and he feel really good. And to me, David Benavidez don't look sunk in. He doesn't look sunk in. He doesn't look like he struggled to make this particular weight. He looks actually good and healthy in his and during the workout, David Benavidez hand speed was there too also. So that's another good thing too, though. Like his hand speed was there. Everything was there. Everything was on point when it came to David Benavidez showing his skill set during the press conference. The workout, the media workout, like he looked it really good. He looked it really good. He looked it really stable. He looked it like he was in shape, man. He looked it like he was able to, deal properly with the weight, man. He looked it actually good. David Benavidez did. So, I think this is going to be an interesting topic, man. I think this is going to be interesting for the fans. I think we are in for a good fight. I think we're going to be in for a good fight. I think this fight really takes place and really show like how bad David Benavidez is so much better than Canelo Alvarez, right? He's stepping up the level of opposition. Like Canelo's going up against Christian Mbele. Who asked for that fight? Didn't nobody ask for that fight, right? And yeah, he's going to be at David Benavidez's fight, but okay, yeah, be at David Benavidez's fight. What does that mean to us? Are you going to step in the ring and say, you know what, we're going to put that Christian fight later, and we're going to get this David Benavidez fight? Because if David Benavidez win, I wonder if he's going to call him out, or if he's going to, call him out, or and just like what's the purpose of you going, right? What is the purpose of you going? Like, I just don't understand the purpose of him going, to be honest with you. But that's neither here nor there, though, man. But but anyway, though, we still got the David Benavidez versus Zurdo fight. And who should David Benavidez fight next? So he says he want to fight Bivol, Arthur B. the Beef. He says he want to fight a lot of guys, man, David Benavidez. So, I mean, you can't be mad at a guy that really wants to go in there and perform and be in there with other skilled top level fighters. Like, is that not why we pay our hard-earned money? Is that not why we watch the sport of boxing? Because we want to see our fighters fight the top guys. And David Benavidez is just that guy that's going out there and fighting the top guys, bro. Like, he went out there, like David Benavidez last couple of fights, man, he got KOs, right? Let's say he go out there and get one on Zurdo Ramirez in front of Canelo Alvarez, who's a bigger guy. What you think Canelo Alvarez is going to do? You think he's going to step in the ring? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He is not going to step in that ring, man. Under no circumstance do I believe that Canelo Alvarez will step in the ring. I just don't believe that he will step in the ring at any given time when it comes down to David Benavidez, man. So that's just my opinion on that situation, man. And honestly though, man, I'm really tired of the whole David Benavidez versus Canelo talk, because until we get that fight, man, I'm really done with it, honestly, man. Because of the simple fact that, like, Canelo picks and chooses who he wants to fight, right? And then also, it's like, bro, don't nobody want to see you. And then you're going in Riyadh season to go fight Christian Mbele, right? Who wants to see that? Nobody. Nobody wants to see that. So my whole thing is with that situation, man, is hopefully David Benavidez can get a knockout this time around. And if he can get a knockout, that'll be great because of the simple fact that he can knock him out in front of Canelo Alvarez, in which Canelo Alvarez is supposed to be in attendance. Now, what's going to happen while he's in attendance, I don't know, but Canelo Alvarez is supposed to be in attendance. And what's going to happen, though? My whole thing is what's going to happen if Canelo Alvarez is in attendance? Is he going to get in a ring? Is he going to go in the ring and say, hey, you know what? I'm hearing you talking all of this ish about me. Let me go ahead and get you in this. Let me go ahead and get you in there and get you out the way. So if I'm Canelo, I'm going to get him up out the way. I'm going to go ahead and get David Benavidez out the way. But I think what's going to happen is if David Benavidez come out successful, then Canelo's going to fight in Riyadh, and then that's going to be his third fight up under Turkey Al-Sheikh banner, and then we're going to probably get the David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. Then we'll probably get it. But the only thing is with that, though, if we do get it, David Benavidez squashes Canelo Alvarez. I'm just saying. David Benavidez squashes Canelo Alvarez. We seen what he did when he went up against Dimitri Andre. We seen what he did when he's going up against these bigger guys with all of these tip-top muscles. Canelo is not a muscular guy. So we seen what David Benavidez was able to do, when he went up against these bigger guys. Canelo is not a bigger guy. So with that being said, man, we already know what to really expect when it comes to that, man. So when he went up against Anthony Yarde in November, David Benavidez dominated this guy, and he dominated him. So, and David Benavidez was the smaller fighter when he went up against Anthony Yarde. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez dominated Anthony Yarde and won by the 7th round TKO. Did we forget about it? Was a very one-sided fight. He applied nonstop pressure, trapping Yarde on the ropes, unloading heavy combinations. Yarde did show his toughness early on during the fight, but that's the key. David Benavidez starts off slow, but then once that engine get the roaring, that oil get to going through that engine, and them joints get to connecting, David Benavidez turned into the Mexican monster and just dominate. Dominate is what he does. I ain't even gonna lie. He just goes in there after that and he just dominates. And that's just one thing that we just got to give the guy, bro. He just goes in there afterwards and he dominates. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing, though, man. That boy, he does go in there and he dominates afterwards. So yeah, man, that's the only thing, man. He goes in there, he dominates, but it takes him a little bit of time to get that engine roaring. But once he get that engine roaring, he goes in there and he dominates. And you got to get a guy credit, man, that goes in there and dominate. You feel me? My bad, y'all. I'm trying to download this stuff too while I'm on this YouTube with y'all. But yeah, though, man. So we will be live tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow. And we will be live tomorrow during that fight. So if y'all want to tap in with your boy, man, just know I will be here. I am not missing that particular fight for nothing in the world, man. That's going to be a great fight. I'm telling you right now, that's going to be a great fight. And I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fight that I'm looking forward to. Hold on, y'all. I bet y'all know I be working on other stuff while I'm going off. But yeah, though, man. So yeah, that David Benavidez situation is going to go down big time. Oh. Oh, did I already post this? But yeah, though, David Benavidez versus David Benavidez versus Zurdo Ramirez is going down. And y'all, we gonna be here and we gonna be ready for that particular fight. At least I know I'm gonna be ready for the fight. Y'all gonna be ready for the fight? Because I'm gonna be ready for this fight, man. This fight is going down like none other. You feel me? Let's get to some of these. It says, so some of the other things. So, oh yeah, so when David Benavidez went up against David Morrell, I think David Morrell actually goes up and beats Canelo too. I like when we talk about like Hall of Famers, it's like David Benavidez already have like a Hall of Famer career, right? He fought David Morrell, Anthony Yard, going up against Zurdo Ramirez. I mean, David Benavidez, and then he put what's that dude name that he put the shovel over him and put him in the dirt? Oh, he did Caleb Plant. He beat up Caleb Plant. So I mean, like, dude really do have David Benavidez really do have like a great career, whereas where it looks like he's on a path to a true Hall of Fame career. Like, there's no question about that. David Benavidez is on path to a great Hall of Fame career. You know what I mean? For sure. My boy DT says, right on time. What's going on, boxing fam? Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD, the kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what up with it, DT, man? We chilling, man. We on here, man. And I don't know, do y'all still get the notifications? Because I think I gotta go in there and see what's going on with this, man. I don't feel like everybody getting the notifications and stuff, man. So I gotta go check that out, man. Hopefully we can go get this checked out. I don't know what's up with that though, but hopefully y'all getting them notifications, man. I don't think the notifications are going out, so I'm gonna have to go check that out, man. With YouTube, man, they got to go get that right. That's very crucial and very important, YouTube. He says, yeah, I got it. That's how I knew. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Shout out to that boy DT. Shout out to that boy DTZ, man. Hey, DT, man, this gonna be an interesting fight, man. So David Benavidez, he weighed in at 196 and 196.8 to be exact. And Zurdo Ramirez weighed in at 200 pounds, which just a couple of more pounds over. But David Benavidez says he's been on weight for the last week or so. He's been on weight. He don't have no problem with the weight. He don't have no problem with nothing. David Benavidez states he don't have a problem with anything. He says that he's on weight and that he don't have no problem with nothing. He says he feels good. So I mean, dang, man, this is gonna be a good fight, man. So obviously there isn't no excuses if anything crazy happens. The only thing I would say about David Benavidez is, at some time though, David Benavidez do leave himself open though, man. So he do leave himself open. I just don't want David Benavidez leaving himself open to extra punches or like anything like that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, David Benavidez, man, this gonna be a good fight, and it's also going to be a hell of a challenge too, though. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I repost, because I'm trying to get all the Twitter people on board, man. Everything, man. So let me repost this real quick so the people on Twitter can see this. Okay, well, I guess he just reposted it on his own. I want to do a quote with. Let's see. David Zurdo Ramirez. Man. But yeah, though, man. So yeah, this gonna be he says, my boy DT says, sounds like a cruiserweight fight. Yeah, nah, bro. It's definitely a cruiserweight fight. And David Benavidez is going up against him. And man, I the thing about David Benavidez, he is relentless, bro. And he won't back down for nothing. And so, due to him not backing down, we're in for a great fight, man. We're in for a great fight, man. I really do think we're in for a great fight. And David Benavidez, man, I feel like, man, if he get the win, bro, that would be so good if he get the win with a knockout. Knowing that Canelo Alvarez is gonna be in the building. Like just ask yourselves, like, what type of statement would that be if he get a knockout while Canelo is in the ring? And I'm gonna be real with you. I think Christian Mubelli, I actually thinks he can beat Canelo Alvarez. Because if you really go back to it, William Skull really won that fight against Canelo Alvarez. William Skull really did beat Canelo Alvarez, but William Skull messed up while running around that ring. But if William Skull would have stayed solid and stayed still, he would have beat Canelo Alvarez, man. He definitely would have beat Canelo Alvarez. So I'm just saying, man, like we're going to be in for a good round. We're going to be in for a good fight. And man, I'm going to be live, and man, we're going to be talking about this fight, man. So yeah, man. So I think we're gonna have a good time with this particular fight, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Those of y'all that's on Twitter watching this, man, go ahead and hit that repost button for me, man. Help us get into the visibility of the people that do not know that we rock out, man. So if you're on Twitter, man, just do me one favor. It's free 99, free to just hit that repost button. Say hashtag David Benavidez or whatever you want to say. Hashtag Likeable dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, get us into that visibility of the people that don't know we rock out, man. All right, so Zurdo hit his maximum 200-pound limit, making it clear he plans to use his full size advantage in this fight. You know what I mean? The weight difference tells the story, but Benavidez is moving up, so there's no pressure with David Benavidez because he's been on weight and he's moving up. He's going up in weight to take on Zurdo. So that's a good thing about that. Like, you know, David Benavidez is moving up, so there's no downside for him. There's no, his face not sinking in. You heard him say he's been on weight for like the last 2 weeks. He feels good. You know what I mean? He's a big boy, and his hand speed is there. His hand speed is there. Everything. He feels comfortable. He says right now going up until the cruiserweight. Benavidez looked at physically filled in and not drained. So that is the key. Like physically filled in and not being drained. That is the key, man. Look at the picture for himself, bro. Like look at the picture for you guys. Like look at him, bro. He don't look synced in, sunk in. He looks pretty good. So I mean, and Ramirez looked it bigger than him, but even Anthony Yard was bigger than David Benavidez, and David Benavidez was still able to deliver and go hard, bro. Like he was able to deliver and still go hard. So that's a good thing on that, man. Hold on. I thought I was commenting on the thing right there. I'll let you know, bro. I'm still trying to learn how to work that Twitter thing. But yeah, though, man. So yeah, man, I feel like this is still gonna be good, man. Benavidez, Zurdo, on the other hand, looked calm and composed during the whole situation. Zurdo looked calm, he looked composed, like he's been there before. It's not a big moment for him. You know what I mean? Like he been there before. So that's the good thing about Zurdo. Like he looked calm, composed. He looked like he been there before. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing for him though. But I really do feel like this is gonna be a good fight, man. The undercard, Jaime Munguia is on this undercard, man. So this is gonna be a good, man. This is gonna be a good ass fight. I really hope that they give David Benavidez, I hope they give him like a date in September. Like, even though Canelo is fighting, y'all remember last time when he fought way over there in Riyadh season? Like in the fight that we got, we could have got David Benavidez. I really think that David Benavidez should go head to head with Canelo Alvarez. I don't think PBC got it in them, but if they do, I would definitely put David Benavidez September the 2nd, go head to head with Canelo Alvarez. Why not? Why not? What fight would you tune into? You rather tune into a David Benavidez fight or a Canelo Alvarez fight? Canelo is at the end of his career, and he's not giving us no exciting fight. At least I know with David Benavidez, he go come and fight. He go come and bring it. So if I was David Benavidez now, I'd go head to head with him. Put Jaime Munguia on the undercard, and that'd be lit. Put him up on that undercard. That'll be a lit situation, man. At least for me, I feel like that'll be a lit situation. You know what I'm saying? So, David Benavidez was asked a question, right? And I'm gonna get this picture on for y'all. He was asked a question. He was asked, how does he feel that Canelo is coming to his fight? Basically, he said, oh, okay, cool. He coming to his fight, but okay. Like, what does that supposed to mean that he coming to my fight? Do I supposed to feel some type of way? Do I supposed to feel thankful? He come to the fight. He come to the fight. He come to the fight. He just come to the fight. That's what David Benavidez had to say about them asking, yo, how do you feel that Canelo Alvarez is going to come to your fight? If he come to the fight, he just come to the fight. Hope he enjoyed the fight. What is he supposed to do? Get in the ring? That's what David Benavidez said. You know what I mean? And I agree with him. Like, how do I supposed to feel that that Canelo Alvarez is coming to my fight? And I'll be wanting to fight this guy. You remember when David Benavidez went to Canelo fight and he was standing up in the background like this, thinking that Canelo was talking to pointing him out in the crowd, but he was pointing out somebody else? Come on, man. Man, that's supposed to excite me that he going to the fight. If he don't get in the ring, then why are you coming to the fight? That's not to sell tickets. So I'm trying to find it for y'all. Just give me 1 second. Find it. Trying to find the picture for y'all that I have. DT, I got your comment, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find. I can't because I don't have I'm not looking at my other monitor. I guess I need to change my monitors basically because this little bitty monitor I can barely see. But yeah, man. So David Benavidez going up against Zurdo. Man, where is my picture? Because I know I just sent it over. Okay, here it is right here. Boom. This is what David Benavidez had to say. He says, David Benavidez says, nobody wants to see that ish, referring to Canelo Alvarez going up against Christian Mbelli. He said, don't nobody want to see that ish? And I agree. Don't nobody want to see that ish. Bro, we want to see you go up against Canelo Alvarez. I want to see you go up against Canelo Alvarez. Don't nobody want to see Canelo Alvarez going up against Christian Mbelli. We want to see David Benavidez. Well, I don't even want to see it no more because I know David Benavidez go wash him. So it's really ain't no point of me really watching it. You know what I'm saying? My boy say Canelo losing to Crawford might help him shake the urge to duck guys to protect his record. What? He says Canelo losing to Crawford may help him shake the urge to duck guys to protect his record. Hold on, I'm trying to understand that. He says Canelo losing to Crawford may help him shake the urge to duck people to protect his. So basically, you saying that Canelo losing to Crawford might help him shake the urge of ducking people? Nah, I think that's gonna make him duck people even more, bro.
Likeable dialogue.
I ain't even gonna lie, fam. I feel like that's gonna make him duck people even more, bro. Like Canelo, like look at this. That boy says, no, this is what David Benavidez had to say. David Benavidez had this to say. Nobody wants to see that ish, bro. Nobody wants to see that ish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to see that, bro. Don't nobody want to see Canelo Alvarez going up against Christian Mbelli. My bad, bro. I had to understand, bro, what you were saying because, and then too, I'm reading from this little bitty monitor. I don't have my big monitor hooked up. So I'm reading from this little bitty one, bro. So I'm just like, what? But yeah, I get it, bro. But don't nobody really want to see Canelo Alvarez going up against that, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, what we talking about here, bro? Like, come on, man. We want to see Canelo go up against somebody that, bro, in order for Canelo to get that fan base back and to get those people back on his side and to get the people talking about Canelo Alvarez is that guy, he got to go up against somebody strong and actually beat them and not let the judges beat them. You get it? Because there's a lot of fights that Canelo won that the judges helped him win. I'm just saying. There's a lot of fights out there that Canelo won that the judges helped him win. Those of y'all that are watching, man, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, man. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. I'm just saying, you feel me?
Shout out to Likeable dialogue.
Hey, man, but anyway, though, man, like Canelo Alvarez going up against David Benavidez will probably happen after the Christian Mbelli fight and after he go up against Zurdo. If both fighters are successful, then we probably get this fight the beginning of next year. Yeah, we probably get it the beginning of next year or May next year. It might be in May next year. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we will see, though, man. But anyways, did y'all see what Turki Al-Sheikh is trying to get Crawford to come back out of retirement, yo? Turki Al-Sheikh is trying to get Terrence Bud Crawford out of retirement one more time and to come back and fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo says he wants the rematch, but I'm just going to be honest. Canelo does not want that rematch. Bud literally cooked this guy. Bud took this guy to the cleaners. Bud took this guy to the cleaners, put this dude on a grill. He seasoned this guy up, made this dude tenderlism. And before you know it, only thing we heard was I had to get surgery on my elbow. Now, I did see Bud hit that guy in the elbow, though. But I'm just saying, bro, Canelo good days is over with, man. That's all I'm saying. His good days is over with. His good days is outnumbered. But anyway, here it is right here. Turki Al-Sheikh is wanting Terrence Crawford to come back out of retirement. He says, we want the rematch with Canelo. And maybe it's a chance to be 4-time undisputed or 4-time champion. basically Terrence Crawford did a tweet, and those of y'all that are tuning in, hit that subscribe button, So basically, Terrence Crawford put out a tweet and says, what's better than being undisputed? Being undisputed 2 times? What's better than being undisputed 2 times? Being undisputed 3 times? And that different in different weights? Now argue with your mama. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. So that is what Terrence Crawford had to say. Turkey Al-Sheikh is trying to get the boy out of retirement. The question that I got for you guys today, man, do you think Terrence Crawford comes out of retirement, man, to come back and fight Canelo? It's the easy fight for Bud Crawford. I mean, it's gonna be like taking candy from a baby. No lie. No, I'm just saying. Canelo is no threat to Bud Crawford. He's no threat. No threat whatsoever. I believe Bud can go back in there and rewash this guy up, take this dude back to the cleaners, and that's it. Like, y'all remember the weigh-in, right? Look at him. Bud looked at so much better. No Diddy, right? No Diddy. And I know we're talking about David Benavidez and Zurdo Ramirez, but you can't talk about David Benavidez without mentioning Canelo Alvarez. So, but we're going off of what Turkey Al-Sheikh says, that he wants the rematch, right? So those of y'all that just now tuning in, we talk about David Benavidez going up against Zurdo Ramirez, and also we're also talking about the fact that Turkey Al-Sheikh. Hold on, right quick. I gotta remove something is not right. Okay, let me just go back to this. Okay, let's remove. Oh, that's what I gotta do. I'm tripping. All right, so we're talking about the fact that Turkey Al-Sheikh wants Terrence Crawford to come back out of retirement. He wants the dude to come back out of retirement, right? And we're talking about this, right, because of the simple fact that if Terrence Crawford comes back out of retirement, then that's going to be good for, say, Turkey Al-Sheikh, and good for Crawford because it's an easy fight for Crawford. It's an easy fight. It'll be probably another 50, 60 million to his pocket. You know what I mean? And so it's a good fight. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good fight for Crawford. Bad fight for Canelo. Canelo said that that he wants the rematch with Terrence Crawford, but Terrence Crawford retired. He says, I want the rematch with Terrence Crawford, but he retired. That's what he said. But bro, you want the rematch for what? We seen what happened last time you fought this guy. You got cooked. You got put in a skillet. You got that Nebraska seasoning on you, and you put through the fire, and you got cooked. Terrence Crawford made you tenderism, and now he made you so tenderism that you announcing a fight talking about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I got a fight coming up September the 2nd or whatever day it is. You got a fight coming up against Christian Mobelli. A fight that nobody asked for. And even David Benavidez said that, like, David Benavidez even said, like, that's a fight that nobody asked for. It's a fight that nobody asked for. So, I mean, this situation, like, like Canelo need another easy win, and the win that he's getting is going up against Canelo, is going up against Christian Mobelli, man. My boy DT in the house. My boy DT says, let me get this comment straight from my boy DT. Hold on. My boy, what the hell? Oh, my boy DT says, Turkey not a real promoter. He doesn't know how to build a boxer's career. He just riding successful fighters. That is really interesting, my boy. That's really interesting. He says Turkey is not a real promoter. He's just riding the wave, basically, of fighters that already built their career. And you know what? We have to see how good of a promoter Turkey Al-Sheikh is going to be when he go up. He has to make some stars out of Zuffa boxing. You know what I mean? So he has to make some stars out of Zuffa boxing. My boy says, I disagree with Benavidez' take on other boxers. He should just focus on himself. What do you mean? What statement did he make that you disagree on? He says he's the same dude that was talking crap about Shakur. I agree with what he said. He's basically said if Shakur can go to 144, then Shakur can go up to 147. It's just 3 more pounds. I don't disagree with that. I mean, that's the only thing that I saw him talk about Shakur Stevenson. I don't know what else that he said, but I think I got that clip too. I can go and get it. I believe I do have that clip. I just got to go find it. I probably pull up the wrong one. But if I'm not mistaken, I do have that clip. And the only thing that he said was if Shakur can go up to 144, he can go up to 147. And I honestly don't see nothing wrong with what he said there. If that's what you're referring to. Now, if that's not what you're referring to, then I apologize. But if I'm not mistaken, that's the only thing that he said about Shakur Stevenson. He was just saying, yo, if you can go up to 144, then you definitely can go up to you can definitely go up to, hold on, I'm trying to find the video. Nah, this is not the video. I got that video somewhere. I just got to find it. But yeah, man, that's the only thing that I saw him talk about. But other than that, I mean, that's the only thing that I saw him talk about. Okay, I'm going to come back and get that video too. So I just saw it out. Oh, here it is right here. This is the only video that I was able to see that he.
I just don't like those people that think they're like, you're not the best, bro. You're not even showing that you're that like that in the ring. Like, it's one thing to win a fight, it's another thing to show, all right, I'm like that.
Yeah.
And he's out here saying, oh, I'm the best. Like, bro, you're not the best fighter, bro. There's a lot of guys that are monsters, bro. You're not a monster.
But I feel like
you're like a puppy.
If he thinks he's the best and he's already willing to go up to 144, just go 3 more pounds. You know what I mean? It's the same shit.
You're not going to struggle. Fuck.
Exactly.
You eating.
See, there it is. Like, that's the only video that I was able to see that David Benavidez said about Shakur Stevenson. He just basically said, if you go up to 144, you may well go up to 147 because.
Bro, you're not a monster.
But I feel like if
you're like a puppy.
If he thinks he's the best and he's already willing to go up to 144, just go 3 more pounds. You know what I mean? It's the same shit.
You're not going to struggle. Fuck.
Exactly.
You eating.
So, I mean, that's the only clip that I was able to see about David Benavidez saying anything about Shakur Stevenson. Let's see. My boy says, confidence is important for boxers, people. My boy say, confidence is important for people to see Canelo fight again. Let him fight. Let him get his confidence back and then take a big match. I mean, yeah, of course, go get you a tune-up fight. Go get you a tune-up fight. But don't, like I'm just tired of the whole thing that Canelo is just still this big superstar. He's this big draw. But if they put that, all I'm saying is Canelo is a superstar. He still is a big draw. But what I'm saying is there's a new sheriff in town. And the new sheriff in town is named David Benavidez. That's all I'm saying. Canelo is great. He's a Hall of Famer. But to me, he played duck, duck, goose one too many times. And I'm tired of the duck, duck, goose. He played duck, duck, goose. Duck, 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 goose. That's the only thing Canelo did. He played duck, duck, goose too many times. And to be quite frank with you, bro, I'm over the duck, duck, goose. You never chose the goose that we wanted you to fight. So Canelo Alvarez, only thing Canelo Alvarez did was that only thing Canelo Alvarez ever did was go and play duck, duck, goose. And that's just that, bro. I'm tired of that duck, duck, goose. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that, my boy. Yeah, man, that duck goose talk. Hey, I got this video that I want to show y'all too, man, and I got a little bit more time here, and I'm gonna be getting off of here. It's 8:34, so it's not bad. But it is a video that where David Benavidez go and explain the level of competition that he want to fight, and explain, I guess, sort of kind of like explain why he wanted to go up against some of these people. Listen to this video.
I want to fight a lot of fighters. Right now, there's Dimitri Bivol. He has all the belts in 175. Archer Beterbiev, he's a fucking monster. Everybody's scared of him. And then Canelo, obviously, you know, that's the fight. I've always said, bro, like, people think I'm a hater. I'm not a hater, bro. I think Canelo's a legend. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great fighter. But at the end of the day, I'm a legend too. I want to show the people I'm a fucking legend. You know, and then that's what it's for, bro. Like, what the fuck? They don't box shit like ever. But why am I going to show respect when I want to fucking fight?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, after the fight, we show respect. I have no problem with that. But bro, I'm not going in there to be your fucking friend.
You want to be the best.
And at the end of the day, bro, this is not even for me. This fight is for the people. Canelo versus Benavidez, that's a fight for the people because everybody wants to see that shit. Whoever wins is going to be the best. You know what I mean? But I'm willing to take that chance. I'm willing to go in there with him.
Yeah.
And I know I'll get a victory.
And why do you think it's not happening?
I don't know, bro. He doesn't want it to happen.
Hey, man, I don't know. So, you know, the skill level that David Benavidez is fighting is just, I mean, it's real and it's impeccable, man. You know what I'm saying? Mario in the building. Shout out to Mario. Mario, hit that subscribe button for me, my guy. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that, turn on them notifications, man. Rock out with us, man. Mario says, let's stop that Canelo did duck. David, but all he ever did was duck, dog, goose knob. That was your boy Mayweather. I gotta read your comment again, my boy. I mean, it could be me because I'm reading from a small screen. So let me read this comment. He said, let's stop that Canelo did duck. Let's stop that. Canelo did duck, David, but all he ever did was duck, dog, goose knob. That was your boy Mayweather. Oh, so you saying Canelo never ducked? That's what you're saying, and you're saying that Mayweather was the one that ducked it. Am I getting that right? I just want to make sure I'm reading your comment right. Am I reading your comment right? I'll say Mayweather fought champions. He got belts. I mean, he fought Canelo early on. He didn't get Canelo a rematch. Who could we say that Mayweather actually ducked? Like who did Mayweather duck? Like he didn't fight like some of the new generational fighters that was new at that time, like the Earl Spence, Keith Thurmans, the Sean Porters, the Danny Garcias. He was fighting like people that came up and around his level of a time of generation. You know what I mean? Prior to him going out is what I'm saying. But I wouldn't say that Mayweather ducked. I'll say that I don't know if I can say that Mayweather ducked like that because he fought Shane Mosley. I mean, he fought some of the best fight. And you know, like at that time, I don't know. I wouldn't say that Mayweather really ducked, Mario. I'll say he probably didn't give us the fights when we wanted them, but he eventually gave us some of the fights. He gave us the fights that we wanted. You know what I mean? Like now, I'm gonna be real. Don't nobody want to see this Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight. Like I'm not interested in it. But guess what? It's gonna become a big deal only because it's on Netflix. But ain't nobody interested in seeing no Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Not me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I probably won't even I probably would have to talk about it just because of the YouTube channel, but just to stay in the algorithm. But nah, I ain't want nobody worried about that fight. People don't like he took so long to fight Pac-Man. Yeah, but at that time too, you know, Pacquiao didn't want to take the drug test, in my understanding, right? Am I right about that, DT? He didn't want to take the drug test? I mean, I wouldn't want to fight a guy neither that didn't want to take the drug test. Like, take the drug test. That's what it's there for. Take that drug test, sir, ma'am. You know what I mean? You go ahead and take that drug test. Why not take the drug test? So I mean, that's the only thing that I would say. But I don't really think that Mayweather really just ducked anybody, if I'm being real, man. I just feel like Mayweather did what he did, man, and that's just that. I wouldn't really say he ducked anybody, man. But anyway, man, I'm really coming to an end here, man. Unless y'all got any more topics, man, I will open up the phone lines. Y'all want to call in, get something off your chest, man. Got about 5 more minutes here, man, that I'm going to get up off of here, man. I just want to make sure I came in on this Friday because yesterday I made my way to the studio yesterday, and, man, I ended up crashing out, bro. I crashed out on the couch. I was tired. I woke up, I came to the studio, and I said, I'm going to take a 15, 20-minute nap. Bro, I didn't wake up till it was like 10 o'clock. I woke up, bro. It was literally 9:59 and woke up, I was like, dang, it was 10 o'clock last night when I woke up. So I went from taking a 30-minute nap before I went live to a 10-minute to like, dang, bro. Like, cause I made it to the studio around like 4:30, bro. I made it early because I wanted to do a show. And bro, I crashed out, bro. So I'm gonna take me a good, cool little 30-minute nap. And that was that, bro. That was that. Yeah, man, that stuff really does happen. But yeah, though, man. So Zurdo versus David Benavidez. I think it's gonna be a great fight. I think we got a great fight on our hands. I think that David Benavidez should get a stoppage, because if he get a stoppage, that puts a exclamation mark in front of Canelo Alvarez. I'm pretty sure Canelo won't step in the ring, right? I mean, at this point, Canelo can't retire without fighting David Benavidez. He will go down cowardly if he do. You know what I mean? So Turkey can come out and say, we want the rematch with Turkey, with Crawford. That's not what the fans want. That's what Canelo wants. And that's what you want, because that's what Canelo wants. What we want is Canelo, if you're going to give it to us, I can care less about it, but if you're going to give us a Canelo fight, let him go up against David Benavidez. Because Turkey, you want Canelo versus Crawford. We don't want that. Crawford already cooked the boy. We want to see something different. So, and with that saying something different, that's what we want to see. Yeah, man, Inoue versus Nakatani is in a battle of two legends. You know what, DT? I said that I was going to watch that fight, man. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be tuned in, you know, and I'm going to see this Inoue hype. You know, I've been pushing him away, but you got to give a fighter credit where credit is due. Inoue been doing his thing, man. So I'm definitely going to tune in into that fight. And the thing is, like, I watch him, but I just want to see. I don't know. But he ain't. Who's really there at that weight class where he at, really? You know what I'm saying? So, man, we got to see, man. Oh, man, y'all, we're gonna have a special guest coming on next week by the name of Thomas Covington, man. Thomas Covington, man. We're gonna have a special guest. He just signed the deal, boxing deal, and I believe he's Olympic gold medal. I believe he went to the Olympics as well. I don't know as far as like gold medal and things of that nature. I'm gonna get down to the key details this weekend. So he's supposed to come on maybe Monday. We talked. I got a phone call. So maybe Monday he gets that. We get him on. He got a fight coming up in LA. Him, Muscle Evans, who we recently interview, they all gonna be on, and Terry Washington. I believe they all gonna be on the same card, and I might go down there. The thing is, LA is real scary and tricky, so we gotta do that. So my boy say Nakatani, a legend in his own right. Shout out to that boy DT. Yeah, man. You know what? This, like I said, it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight to see. So I'm definitely gonna be tuned in, man, because it's definitely gonna be a good fight to see. My boy say just because they smaller doesn't mean they can't fight. Nah, bro, I'm not saying that. It's just that I see when these fighters have this big hype around them and then they get exposed. I'm one of the people nowadays is where I'm starting to learn like not to just go with the hype, right? So NUA, Nakatani, like they gotta prove themselves to me. Like they prove themselves to y'all, but they gotta go and prove themselves to me. Like, yeah, NUA been out there stopping Ish. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So he just gotta prove himself to me. And that's just all. He just gotta go prove himself to me. That's all. I ain't saying all that, DT. You putting words in my mouth, bro. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. He says you gotta be paying attention. I got to, bro. The thing is, I think I'm getting drained on boxing, bro. I don't know. I think that's really what it is, bro. I'm getting drained on the boxing shit, but I'm about to get back into it though, heavily, like I previously was. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, I gotta go make a run, bro. So I'm gonna check back in with y'all, man, on a later time, man. Tomorrow I'll be live during the fight, even if I have to go live from my phone. I don't know if I'm gonna be at a fight party or not, but I will be live. And so yeah, man, tomorrow night, both fighters, man, you got NUA going up against Nakatani. You got David Benavidez going up against Zurdo Ramirez. It's gonna be a good fight. Y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, man, and we shall be back, man. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, listen, I wanted to come back and to remind the people. Listen, if you on Twitter, come to the YouTube page, Likeable Dialogue. You feel me? If you on Twitter, come to the Likeable Dialogue page. If you on the Facebook, come to the Likeable Dialogue page on YouTube. It's right there. You can see it, Likeable Dialogue. And man, we got the boxing talk, man. We talked about David Benavidez weighing in at 196.8. Zurdo weighing in at 200 pounds. David Benavidez says, don't nobody want to see that Ish, referring to Canelo Alvarez and Christian Mabelli. We talked about Terrence Crawford saying that, you know, what's better than the 3 times being undisputed turkey out of sheet, trying to get him to come back and fight Canelo Alvarez, but he seems to be the only person asking for that fight. And we talked about David Benavidez, man, and how he want to fight some of the top tier fighters out there. And I'll play that clip for you once more again.
Right now, there's Dimitri Bivol. He has all the belts in 175. Archer better be it. He's a fucking monster. Everybody's scared of him. And then Canelo, obviously, you know, that's the fight. I've always said, bro, like, people think I'm a hater. I'm not a hater, bro. I think Canelo's a legend. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great fighter. But at the end of the day, I'm a legend too. I want to show the people I'm a fucking legend. You know, and then that's what it's for, bro. Like, what the fuck? They don't box shit like every. But why am I gonna show respect when I want to fucking fight?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, after the fight.
So basically, he's saying, hey, man, I want to fight Canelo. Why do I got to keep on being the one that's showing respect to this guy? And this guy keep telling me and ducking me and ducking me and ducking me. So, yeah, man, that's just some of the topics that we did cover, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button and turn them notification bells on and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tap into Likeable Dialogue.